Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So, new format, DoomZ. It has been a while, last that I played this archetype, I think a couple of months ago, whenever it was revealed. So, okay, let's take a look. TCG Banlist, right? We got a new equip card, well, back from the list. It has been years, I think, 13, 14 years maybe. I remember the last time, you know, abusing it with Brioneck loop, stuff like that. So now, the fact that DoomZ, it's so coincidence that Konami brought back Premature Burial obviously because of DoomZ. You know, it's searchable within the DoomZ archetype, thanks to the rank 4 exceed, right? The Scrap Dragon effect, right? The question needs to be asked that, are you actually running Premature Burial? Because it's not... might be a brick. But on the other hand, it's a nice extender. It's a flexible card as well, and you know, it immediately makes it so that your DoomZ monsters are equipped with something, you know what I mean. So it needs more testing, obviously. So anyway, this was a good one. Definitely showcases that Premature Burial definitely has a chance, or could have a chance to be main deck in DoomZ. Pretty much, I think, the only deck that actually can use Premature Burial in today's format. Unless, of course, you're maybe running Hidden Armory, you know, and don't rely on your normals. So here we are able to search Premature Burial, use talents to get a free peek at their hand. We knew 2 of the 3 cards, so send back 5 mana for next turn. And now we can just extend with our generic DoomZ combos. But it's not an easy deck. Like, I feel that DoomZ is not really a deck that you can pick up and say, okay, let's play DoomZ. The lines are, even me misplaying here in these duels, but it's definitely not an easy deck to play, I feel. I'm sure that, you know, with some testing, days of testing, you can get into the lines. Anyway, we still have our Premature Burial. We are working towards double level 4, which, again, actually, speaking of level 4, this is not new. Sargas to search the Regulus. Regulus being dropped to the field, equips one of your machines that, again, one of the machines prefers to be destroyed by a card effect. You get a search or something, but the Exceed, you know, the Sargas definitely has a use now. No, it already had a use to bounce back one of the equips, but look, is it this one? I think it's this one. We bounce back Premature Burial all the times. Again, the last time, it basically back when, was it Synchro Cats that was able to, you know, Brioneck pre-errata, keep bouncing back the Premature Burial, right, because the monster will stay face up on the field. Unlike, I think it's Call of the Haunted. Anyway, so we have a couple of disruptions, especially through multiple hand traps, I think, and the 5 mana as well, right? So again, we have free information about our hand. The unknown card was stopped, the one of Rahu. So we Exceed summon for the rank 8. We dodge, okay, and we chain, the rank 10, the Jupiter is not a DoomZ card, yeah, that's important. But that's the thing, right, like, you could potentially during the draw phase use the quick Exceed effect during their turn. By doing this, you already have a DoomZ Exceed on the field in order to, let's say, during their main phase or whatever, they activate the card to search, you can immediately flip over your Floodgate trap. But small downside is that you're sacrificing at least one disruption. It is what it is. So yeah, this should be my duel. So, really cool. The question is now, was Premature Burial actually that game breaking? I'm sure there were other ways, right? Like, it was nifty. Let's call it like that. Here, it actually kinda makes sense. We destroy the level 4, the Stratos, right? Let's call it the Stratos. Reborn the same Stratos and immediately Exceed Summon, cheat, Exceed Summon. And then, you know, cheat again by going for the rank 5 to search one of the spells, the continuous spell, which this was a dangerous play, but I'm not so sure if there were any other lines. I mean, as in, if your opponent has another disruption form, you probably just you have to pass or end on a weak board. So we keep continuing with the equip spell that destroys and, you know, it keeps it standing. Going for one of the power patrons, definitely a nice addition. Again, Blazing Dominion, right? To go for Jupiter, detach to Reborn, Banish to go for another Jupiter, attach something to Reborn something. Is that important here for the board? It might be, because you want to get level 8 out? No, level 4. Okay, yeah, makes sense. You go for the regular search to equip something or attach, no, equip something to potentially destroy something and bounce something that could be important. So regular hits the field, we're attaching or equipping the Exceed, yeah, that's good. The level 1 has been used, yep, either way we are getting it, yeah, indeed, to the field. Okay, this makes sense. So now, let's see, is the level 8 equipped? Okay, yeah, because we didn't use its effect before, so it's equipped with the, let's call it the Destruction Equip spell. Not too familiar with all the names. So now, okay, again the same. Or was it this game? Yeah, it was indeed this game that I sacrificed 1 disruption during their draw phase Exceed summon. So I could definitely have used the Floodgate as well. But again, 1 less monster on their field, potentially for 5 mana or Fusion Summon. They could chain, but again, we have more disruption for that. So anyway, this should be more than enough, right? 1 set, so normal summon Lara to set 1 of the spells. This is the Foolish Burial Destroy spell. Yeah, go for the Exceed. Try to search, I guess Burial, that's the last equip I would have been able to search. I think so. The last one, really cool one as well. They can still allow to play Shifter for whatever reason, it's fine. Even though, what is it, Buy? Shifter on the new set. Buy was printed, right, on Shifter. So anyway, probably the best deck of the current TCG format, right? But I feel it's a mediocre start. I mean, it's through double hand trap, right? So they can search Q and they can still go for Q though. Free information about the hand. But I think no. Oh yeah, they'll stack the Null Charm, I think. And all right, they're banishing the one of the equips. That's kind of important because that's a nice extender gone. That hurts. That will hurt. You'll see that. So we draw Fuwa and wield Fuwa to at least, well, they're at least synchro summoning at least once. So we get Imperm, which is fine. We have more extenders. Use the insane Rota for the archetype. And this is what I like. This engine plays really well into destruction cards. Looking at Cool Tune, destruction effects. Ghost Ogre is... didn't matter. Maybe a little bit prevents the Monster Reborn effect, but the Power Patron, the high level one, will still trigger. This doesn't matter. Or am I looking or overlooking something? Sure, the level manipulation hurts, but I was still able to destroy. So anyway, so get out Lara. This is, I think, one of the basic lines, as in Lara sets, go with level 8, get a level, sacrifice the continuous spell, which is fine though, because we can still continue. We're searching the Floodgate trap, I assume, pop it in the same chain link, so we are able to get back the trap from the graveyard and then equip a monster from deck. I don't think here it's important which one. Can't attack, because I used the field spell. It might have been important, maybe the power, one of the power patrons might have been much better. So we are interrupting, we don't let them tribute the tuner on field with the field spell. We can just attach it, draw Bell, but this is why I like DoomZ as well. Like you have like a weaker board, but okay, I had the field spell to potentially extend, but you can use any Exceed to cheat out the rank 5, and the rank 5 starts snowballing all of those effects. Super nifty. And we still have our Floodgate trap set right. So search Drastia. Let's see. Oh, we still have Regulars there to bounce back one of the equips. Are we able to search Burial? Probably not. Not needed, right? Regulars being dropped. The Power Patron, the level 1 probably. Yep. We can still destroy it. Get another search. Search Change, which is a Foolish Burial, basically cheat out Jupiter. We can detach, right, and then search another Power Patron card. This is not live. Maybe I could have attached or something like that. I mean, it's fine. We can Reborn, bounce. That could be important. Change, foolishing something, destroying something. You know what I mean. It's not that important. Use the extra summon for the level 1, cheat out another Jupiter, and then we could potentially overlay it for the atopic one. And yeah, this is more than enough, right? So really cool, but I'm not so sure if there's any other decks for Burial. So feel free to leave suggestions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Signing out. Peace.